works it out for you. What does that kid say? Well, you know what? He worked it out for my mom. She was going through a real tough time and lost her job. We didn't have any money, and we didn't know what to do. And I'll tell you what my mom did. She got on her knees, and we got on our knees together, and we prayed and prayed and asked God. God answered a prayer. God provided needs. So what happens? That kid's, every family, every person is going to face difficulty and hardships in their life. Well, how do you respond to them? You go get a beer? Go have an affair? Go get angry and abuse somebody else? Or get on your knees and ask the Father what to do? I'm telling you, parent, you are the key to the survival of your child in today's society. And it's what you do, not once in a while, it's what you are persistent about. What you keep teaching them, what you keep saying, and how you keep living in front of them. Then, of course, there's participation. That is, you don't just tell them, but you participate. For example, I can remember growing up when I went to Sunday school every Sunday morning, and some of my friends would go to Sunday school with me, but most of my friends' parents never went to church. They'd go with, never went to church. And as I look back and see what happened to them over a period of time, after a while, most of them didn't go to church. You can't send your children to church and depend upon the pastor or Sunday school teacher to take your place. And you know why you don't go? Either because you don't believe it, or you're too lazy. Or you're living in sin and you don't want anybody telling you how to live. That's what it boils down to. We are responsible for our children. They have to see it. Because you see, you can't teach a child to be loving and not be loving. Can't teach him to be honest and be dishonest. Can't teach him to tell the truth and lie. Can't teach him wise use of money. When you're in debt over your head, you don't know what you're going to do next. It's an important thing. It's essential that we live it out, that we participate in it. That, participating simply means this. I'm willing to listen to them. I want to know what they're thinking about their friends. I want to know what's going on at school. If I need to be there for some reason, I want to do that. So let's move to the next word, and that's praise. I think one of the things I learned about my mom was I didn't make very good grades in those early years, and she couldn't help me because she didn't know how to help me. And every once in a while I'd get a D. Now, not B, but A, B, C, D. That's what I got. And I remember my report card, I had sometimes more than one D. And I'd come home and I was ashamed to tell my mother, but naturally she had to sign the report card. I don't know whether you have to do that anymore or not. You have to sign report cards? Okay, some parents ought to get upset, but anyway. I had to sign a report card, and I'd say, Mom, I am really sorry. It's the best I could do. This was my mom's response. She said, Charles, you did the best you could. I said, yes, ma'am, I did. I just, you know what, that's just hard. I don't understand that. That's just hard for me. My mother never said, shame on you. A D? Nor did she say what most parents say. What are my friends going to think when you flunk and their kids are on the honor roll? What are they going to think? That's old mother's pride. You need to just forget that. My mother would say, well, let's talk to God and ask him to help you. And I can remember times when we laid that report card down and